They'll let you know.
Oh, yeah,
Flavor
Welcome back to another episode of the 𝐓𝐇𝐄 Lacrosse Show. Episode 13,
Street Lacrosse.
presented by Cash App on TLN. We're here in Philly. Street Lacrosse going on behind us. How bad do you want it? We're here. How we feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling great, yo. Street lacrosse, this goes crazy, yo. Music, fire, and Jason 𝐓𝐇𝐄.
Jason 𝐓𝐶 showed up.
Jason
𝐓𝐶 showed up. I got a picture with him. Didn't hit the frog. I melted. I got too nervous.
Oh, my
I got
God.
too nervous.
You didn't hit the frog?
Yeah, I was too nervous.
You didn't tell him to?
Nah, I was like.
He folded under pressure.
Damn.
He folded under
Mitch
pressure.
𝐓𝐇𝐄 folded under
I
pressure.
folded just like when Hoagie was like Atlas last week. Remember he was like the Atlas are gonna
Oh, my
win.
God.
Squid talk.
Okay.
Squid talk. Stick
You know
talk.
what? I wouldn't talk too soon because I can't wait for you to do a shoey tomorrow. Dukes, back to this one. Look at him.
Mitch hasn't gotten any sleep
The
about
whole
that.
world wants you to do it.
I was driving up from Baltimore to Philly, shaking in my boots, like, dude, I will have to drink a beer out of Brett
Yeah,
Dobson's
that's
grimy
also your
shoe.
biggest fear right there, drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Dukes, will you have a straw for him? When you fold the cleat?
Dude,
Dukes,
you might have to do the straw.
Quick
Like
question:
what you're gonna say
How
right now.
how hydrated are we right now?
I'm great. I feel great. I feel amazing. How are you feeling?
Also, let's not forget, some Ridgewood guy went up to Dukes yesterday and goes, "Yo, you're Hoagie's boy. You're Hoagie's boy."
Yes,
Hoagie,
sir.
no,
That
don't get
is
it. Don't get it
wild.
twisted. Don't get it
Yes,
twisted.
sir.
I
Hoagie's
love
my
that.
boy.
And we
Hoagie's
got
my
a
boy.
chair open because we're doing rifling interviews throughout the whole
Dukes'
whole show. So stay
hydration's on
tuned.
the chair
We
right
got Jason 𝐓𝐶, we got Josh Richards, we got the Gear Brothers. I mean, we got everybody coming in. We got Romar Dennis.
Wow, Romar Dennis
Come
on set.
Romar, here we go. We're live on set.
Romar Dennis.
And we're not even pausing.
Is in the building.
We're not
what up,
even-
Rome?
We're not even pausing. We're getting right into it.
Superchic's
Oh,
favorite
man.
player in the
Yes,
league.
sir. Yes, sir. He's
that a
coming
fact?
ready to go.
What?
Is that a fact?
No, actually.
Coming ready to go. There he is.
Zoop's always loved him since
Just
his
a
days
kid
at
from.
Loyola.
How are
He
you
loved
feeling?
What up?
You feeling
What
good?
up?
Good, good.
I mean, how can you complain, right? We're
Let's
here.
go.
How'd the runs go out here?
Good, good. A little rusty. It's been about a month since I picked up a lacrosse stick, so
Yeah.
not too hot, but we gotta start bringing young guys.
Yeah, no. I like it.
Yeah.
How's the atmosphere I've been out here? I mean, it's been outstanding.
Amazing. It's hard to beat New York, but this is in its own way. It's pretty good. I don't know which one's better though. This is nice.
Street lacrosse, though, in your opinion, is it a potential future for cities? Right? We saw it in New York. It's here in Philly. Get some stick, get some tennis balls, pop up the cage. It's go time.
Absolutely. I mean, I think before you think about buying a helmet and pads, all that, play some 3x.
Yeah.
The environment, you'll have so
3x.
much fun. Like this should be the first step of playing lacrosse for anybody.
Yeah.
3x the best. I still remember our sophomore year of COVID at Ohio State. We couldn't practice.
It was 3x
We
city.
were playing 3x in the parking garage next to our dorm. We bought 2 of those cages and we were playing. It was one of the funnest times we had all
One of the
college.
most fun moments.
Yeah, I mean, like bringing lacrosse to urbanized communities like this is an awesome concept within itself. But when you look at like me growing up, I remember going to nets and they were locked up or just not having nets. I remember shooting balls against like these fences and
Yeah.
stuff. And the ball would always go through. So bringing these nets, just having a type of environment like
Because you
this.
had a ripper.
I had a rip
had a
because I'm
ripper.
like,
Cute
Romar,
guy.
Yeah,
who's-
he does shoot
Hey,
faster than Mitch.
Hey,
Yeah.
I shoot faster than Mitch, but Romar, who
way,
shoots
dude.
faster, me or you? Like, no cap. Like, I probably shoot
I
faster.
don't know. I haven't seen you, so you might have me beat.
If
I
you
know.
saw his form, you'd be like, "There's no way this cat."
Form don't
shoots over
matter. It
90s.
matters how you get there, dog.
think he's-
Tenor.
You gotta muscle it.
Yo, you see this?
Muscle
You
it.
see that?
Yeah, but he's breaking 90. Mitch, you shot 76 at camp.
Oh, don't be
Exactly,
capping. Don't be
bro.
capping on the show. Don't be
8-yard
capping on the show.
He's a placement guy, not a speed guy.
Yeah, yo, he's a finesse
Romar,
guy.
we're facing Geno's. We got Pat's to the right. Have you tried any cheesesteaks yet?
I ordered some Geno's last night.
How was it?
about
Nice move.
1:30.
1 to
In the
10.
morning.
I don't know if food tastes better at that hour, but it was delicious.
I had to be
It was
gas.
it.
It had to be gas.
Whiz wit.
1 to 10. How
Whiz
good
wit.
was it? 1 to 10. How good?
At that hour, anything's
At
a
that hour,
10.
At a 9.
Wow, that's
That
a
hour, it's
lie,
gotta be
dude.
like an 8+. I got a question for you. Who's the best PLL player you think in street lacrosse? I don't even know.
street
I know that you guys like it's just for fun, but like who do you think just shows out some moves out there?
I gotta go Sowers. I think he puts it between the legs. He gets airborne. Paul is playing like prime 2008 at Hopkins.
I did see him going
down
I
out
saw a
there.
couple
like,
alley
shoot as
shots,
hard as
yeah.
he
He's trying to
can.
show
I'm
you guys he can
yo.
still play.
He's
Yeah.
going to get signed.
You're
after
in
Street Lacrosse.
goal one time, and I was like,
"Oh,
yo.
are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐀𝐂𝐑𝐿.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to know what
definitely.
those guys can do with a tennis ball.
What about celebrity out here? Who's been
Jeffrey
looking?
Wright, my guy?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
he's been
man.
looking
From
good.
the first one, you can tell he hit the wall.
Yeah.
He's looking good out there, man.
I love that. I love that. You know, it's a cool atmosphere. We got the band out here right now. We got the Sixers, and we got the
Look
PLS.
at Zeddy Will.
Six.
Look at Zeddy Will just hitting it, bro. I love
Zeddy.
Zeddy Will,
Wow.
bro.
I like that.
Zeddy Will's a homie, bro.
All right, Roman, thanks for coming
Thanks,
on.
Romar.
Appreciate you, homie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You guys just
Awesome.
rip it live.
I'll see
We're
you
live,
later,
just
brother.
like that.
Thank you. Yep.
Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, now we got another legend coming on here. Just a kid from Maryland. The only guy in this whole court older
A lot
than
of redwoods,
Scotty.
by the
Oh
way.
my
here.
God.
A
Older
lot of
than Scotty.
redwoods.
We got-
older than Scotty.
Listen,
we got
yo.
K18
This is fucked up.
Oh, Mitch,
rocking a new pair of Kobe's.
Redwoods
I mean,
legend.
just
Let's
got a
go.
fresh cut too.
what up, Uncle Kyle?
Here we
He's
go.
in the
There he is.
building.
There he is. There he is.
Look at them Kobe's.
God
He's
damn.
here.
Wow.
Bro.
I asked him if I get a free pair. He said, you a size 12? I go, I'm a size 9.5.
Yo.
Sad to say.
He's a 9.5.
Uncle Kyle.
Guys got little feet.
Yo, Uncle
Hey,
Kyle's
don't
the only
fall
one.
the stereotype though.
No, hey, I didn't say nothing about that. No.
Uncle Kyle's the only person I know that can wear a sweater around his waist and make it look swaggy.
Mitch
I
used
know,
to
I
do
know.
that.
I would never be
I
able to
do
pull
that.
that off.
Hey.
Mitch does that.
Not on me. I would put it somewhere else.
Hey, get stoned.
Yo, somebody will run off with them. Yeah, come on. I seen
We got
them times
K18
up.
live on the Mitchell Pokey Lacrosse Show here in Philly. How we feeling?
I feel great. I'm honored to be here. I be watching y'all on the socials all the time. Happy to be
That's
here.
good. How we feel out there? We stretched it out.
No. So I'm strategic. You have to pay attention to me. There's very limited running. I run to the crease, stand there like this, and just wait for somebody to throw the ball. So I'm good.
Yeah, I
Kyle, what are the chances we get you to come back and help out the Redwoods next
Yeah,
year?
because we need you.
We need
No,
you. We
They
need
should
you.
have signed you.
no. The Redwoods do not need me. No, sir.
Okay, but I saw
No,
that
sir.
men's league highlight. I was like, wait.
He
You
still
a
got
little-
it.
Well, look,
little
well,
something
guys
left.
still got it.
I should say
It
it
doesn't matter.
immensely.
He might be in a senior citizen
Bit
home,
of a
but you still
difference.
got it.
Bit of a difference between the
Royce doesn't
Redwoods.
be in a senior citizen
Senior
home
citizen
here.
is insane.
Yeah, that's an insane
That's insane. Insane. Your boy's 41. That's insane.
Coming off the
Okay.
Redwood season though.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh boy.
He's a Redwoods hater, by
No,
the way. Kyle.
no. I'm a Whip Snakes guy through and
Nah,
through.
I've been
Born and raised in
watching.
Maryland. What are you saying to Coach Knapp for this upcoming season?
What am I saying?
Yeah.
No, I actually talked to Coach Nat 2 days ago.
Yeah?
I think, look, it comes down to strategy, right? It's a whole coaching staff from Junes to what they're thinking they need to do on the offensive side of the ball. In my opinion, when you watch them play, you watch all the teams in the PLL play, like offense typically starts with just like somebody bursting by somebody. Like just get them rotating, moving that ball, and let your decision makers make decisions. So look, I'm a supporter, man. I'm not going to jump in there and try and give advice.
Yeah, no, I like that. Blind support. But the draft's coming up. Who do you like out of the
I
draft?
gotta tell you, man. You see, I don't like you doing this to me. This is the second time you done set me up with something that you know I don't have any information about. Like I don't watch enough college lacrosse to come up here and like give you like
You played lacrosse for like how long?
a really long time.
Yeah.
33. 41. I started playing when I was 3. 38 years.
You need a break.
Damn,
from the
you're
game.
getting up there.
Everybody needs
That's crazy. That's the second time these boys done come at my age. This is crazy. I just walked by. I was going to get some Rita's ice cream. Came up here to just get embarrassed. This is unbelievable.
Live at the Mitchell Pokey Lacrosse Show. I like that. But we're here, Street Lacrosse. How cool of an event like this, and obviously just the accessibility for this to be in more cities, right? Get some sticks, get some tennis balls, pop up a cage, and we're here. We're doing it live on a basketball court. How cool is this for you to see?
Dude, I think it's awesome, man. I think if you think about like the vibe, even just this conversation we're having here, to the vibe around here, it's like when we were younger, when you went to the park with a football or soccer ball or lacrosse, whatever it was, and you guys split up teams and then you played for 4 hours. Like that's what this is. So I love it.
Yeah, no, it's been really cool to see, and obviously having the pros and other celebrities out here. Who's the best street lacrosse pro?
The best street lacrosse pro.
Pro, yeah.
I saw O'Neal do some stuff. He missed the goal.
Yeah.
But I said to Coach T, I was like, there's no one else on this court that could have done that.
Yep.
And so he is up there. I think that Sowers is ridiculous.
Yeah, Sowers look good.
Romar said Sowers.
Ryder wasn't here, but Ryder back
he's
in
got
New
the
York
swag.
was
He was
unbelievable.
He was unbelievable.
How do you even come up with that? those
Wildly
statistics?
casual.
I would
Yeah.
like to see Matt Gibson back in the day.
Oh, no.
Yes,
Matt Gibson
yes.
be the GOAT of street
If
lacrosse.
you said I have to put money on like somebody, it's him.
Yeah.
Matt Gibson.
Gibson.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
What
Matt
about
Gibson.
best celebrity?
I mean, we haven't seen a ton, I think, play, but Jeffrey Wright,
Yeah.
like, is skilled.
He's got it.
I mean, he hammered a time and room. He hit somebody. But, I mean, he stepped,
Yo,
he stepped into it. He stepped into it.
is Rabil playing like it's 07? He's got the Hopkins uniform on?
Look, so you always, in this scenario, we had 3 street lacrosse events. You have to be prepared at 2 times throughout the games. He's going to step into one like it's 07 Hop Syracuse.
Yep.
And he hit a 2-pointer, I think, in the last game doing
Yeah. Yeah,
he
yeah,
needs to send a message. And he's like, I can still
yeah.
be
He's
so
like,
bad.
I'm
I
so
get that.
better
Mentally, I get that. I just got to send a message.
I'm not asking you to play next season, but I have had the thought in the past. You know, when like a retired quarterback in the NFL goes to a playoff push team and like helps the team out, I would like to see. No, I'm not saying you.
Nope, it's not me.
I would
I'm
like
not the
to
guy.
I would like to see some guys that are retired.
Yeah, like get picked up last week of the year for a
Who did
playoff
that?
run.
Who did that? Gronkowski did that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Dude,
like,
I think our sport's that's like such a different vibe trying to do that in the NFL. You can train for that. Our sport, specifically in the PLL, that thing moves so fast and everybody's so skilled.
But I
like,
also
you can't just like
you can't show up on Saturday and think it's going to work. It's just not happening.
But if you look at like
No.
the two teams who are in the championship this year, look how many rookies they have coming in.
I know, it's
I feel like
crazy.
once you leave, it's so tough to get back in because more and more talent is getting into the league.
That's a good point. I'll give you a perfect example of like why you can't. I don't care how talented you are. You can't sit on the sidelines and then show up at like a pro practice, pro game. When we went to play for Ohio Machine every year, we'd show up at training camp and Tom Schreiber would throw 20 balls by all of our head. Just like he split and he'd do the skip shit that he does, and the shit would just go right by us. Because nobody is like conditioned to catch that because we've had like 6 months off of not catching those.
Yeah.
You can't show up and play with these dudes.
If anything, you got to convince like a Caraway next year to come back for a
Yeah,
playoff
Yeah,
push.
it's
Just
unbelievable.
like
Like a
fresh. It's
guy
gotta
like
be
that
a year
who's a
out.
freshie,
It's
still
gotta
a
be a year out.
youngin.
Yeah,
You
you
try
can't
and get
show
him
up.
for a playoff push,
Yeah.
you're missing a spot.
Yeah.
Unless you want him just to come show up and run by people. You could do that.
And speaking on that, the draft this year was crazy. Probably one of the best drafts.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
rookie class this year is crazy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Rookie of the year this year, TJ Malone got announced yesterday.
Yeah, yeah.
What are our thoughts on that as a vet?
What do you mean?
Did we think TJ was the right call? Did we think
Yeah.
it was O'Neal, or who do you think?
Yeah, you can't argue with the year he had. You can't argue with the year he had.
you can't argue for it. I think I'm more Brennan.
Yeah, no, he was great too.
I just think that like when you're playing next to two MVPs, Brennan probably could. It's like just the argument.
No argue. I think it could have gone either
Right,
way,
yeah.
but I don't think it was. It's definitely not the wrong
There's no
choice.
bad
I don't
answer.
No, he was unbelievable.
I don't want to diminish what TJ Malone
No,
did.
he's unbelievable.
So I don't even want to
And
talk
no, and
about
both
it. I just think
both
Brennan
are.
should have won.
I mean, it's a hard choice. Both could have won it. Like,
When you were talking about Brennan, like how he missed one, this year he's had the most like, oh my God, if that went in. Like
Yeah,
he
it's-
mi-
yeah,
he has
dude.
the-
Every
he has
week
the-
he has
his
he
whole
the
career's
coolest
been like
misses.
that.
He has the coolest misses of all time.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
to
but that's my college career in a jiffy.
Hey, but you've been doing things on the TikTok.
I've been
I seen
doing
you hit a corner the other day.
I've been doing.
Look, I don't know how many takes it took, but you did some things. But back to O'Neal. Like, I'm really excited to watch him next year.
Yes.
I can't remember who I was talking to a couple weeks ago. I was talking about him, and we were in a discussion about how excited we are for year 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Because the kid's gonna finally get a break for a second. He has been target on back,
Yeah.
spotlight
Yeah.
on me. Since 8th grade.
Yep.
Like 8th grade, everybody's watching everything he does with no break. He can't show up in a summer tournament and just like enjoy himself.
Yeah.
People are watching like, you better do
That's a
something.
great
dog.
point. I like
Like
that.
he needs a break. He needs an actual break, mentally and physically.
It's so weird to say that he feels like he's playing without pressure for the first time.
Yeah, for sure.
In the professional lacrosse,
For
he's the
sure.
number one pick, and he has the highest expectations. It feels like he's playing like stress-free.
Guy just needs a minute.
A parallel, right, is I like to compare lacrosse to other sports. A parallel to Brennan O'Neal and the pressure he had since coming in out of high school, it was like when LeBron came out of high school, bro. Like, the way the world looked at LeBron was how the lacrosse world looked at Brennan O'Neal, and it's almost impossible to live up to that standard.
Standards are just so high, and I think that's a great point, Kyle, because next year, the league, the media, everyone's going to be focused on the next draft class. The spotlight's going to be out, and this could be great, right? It's like it's going to
and
be
the
interesting.
Outlaws are poised for their rookie class was amazing, so they're gonna
Yeah.
be. I think they're gonna be real good next year.
Yeah.
Bundy, Weirman, Pacino.
Yes.
Like,
You didn't even say cursed. Did you say cursed?
Cursed?
Oh, I
this
thought you were
past
saying
draft.
okay,
Past
this
draft,
past
past
draft.
draft.
We're talking about the draft coming up.
Okay,
Yeah.
the
I'm
draft.
out. Yeah, you're setting me
All
up.
right, Kyle, any last words for the fans out there in the Mitch Buggy Lacrosse Show?
That's wild. That's so open-ended. What do you mean last words?
I had.
Dude, he's kicking you off.
Mitch, don't worry, I'll help you out.
This is insane.
We're trying to get Jason 𝐂𝐿𝐶 on the show. Come on, hit the bricks.
Mitch, I'll help you out. I got a question for you.
Just taking a beating.
Being in the MLL, you had like the cities and obviously
Yeah.
going to the home cities. Now we have that. What's one venue that you saw watching the games that you wanted to play at this year?
This year?
Yeah, one of the venues that you think really showed out. Like obviously like San Diego, Utah, Denver, I think were some that stood out.
Yeah.
Baltimore always does.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, this is going to be just a ho-hum answer, but like Homewood.
Yeah.
Homewood rock on a
Classic.
Friday night, you
All
can't
day.
beat it.
That was such a homer answer.
Yeah,
I respect
look,
it. I respect it. I
man,
respect it.
Hey, it's a homer answer, but
Gotta do
that's
what I gotta do.
the best atmosphere in all of college.
I
lacrosse,
appreciate
100%.
everyone this side of him being friendly to me on this. He's been a disaster. Like this is
Do you want to hear what he asked Tom Schreiber last week?
No, I melted. I
No,
had
no,
a brain
no.
fart.
That Duke's
Schreiber last
I'm a
week
nice guy.
who he thought was going to win the Archers Chaos game.
I'm melted.
Unbelievable.
I'm melted.
Are you okay, man?
Oh, my
I think
God.
you need some mental time too. You've been running hot for like a couple of years now too. Content-wise, he's making show. You need a minute.
I've been on the O'Neal run.
You need a minute. You need a
I need a minute. I need a minute.
Generational.
All right, so any last words? We're looking at the camera, hit the bricks.
No, I got nothing. Just appreciate you guys having me on. I love this show.
I love that.
man.
I love that.
Yeah, next time I'm coming in with some heat though. I'm gonna dig up some dirt on all you.
Hey, watch the Mitchell Puggy highlight tape. Let me bring those facts next time.
Oh, I'm gone.
You're the man, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
Show up the Cabrini jersey again for the fans.
Uh-oh, the man.
Cabrini.
And we got PR99 coming on. Yo, Dukes,
in the
Dukes,
building.
Dukes.
The man.
There he is.
In the
The
building.
Italians back on the
Yeah.
scene. Yo, Dukes, can you take off the Cabrini jersey and give it to Paul real
Yeah.
quick?
Oh, my God.
Paul, you think you
Paul's
can pop
putting on
this
the
on?
Cabrini jersey.
Pop what? Pop? Does this even work? What's that joint?
Cabrini.
Oh, you want me to make Cabrini?
You got to RIP it. RIP it.
Oh, my God.
Where's Nestler?
RIP the
He's on the
Cabrini.
sideline.
Nestler!
He's on the sideline.
Nestler's making runs right now.
Nestler!
I like that. Look at that for the fans out there. For the fans out there. All right.
We love this.
We got Rabil on the scene. How we feeling?
What up? Great.
You
How are
feeling
you
good?
guys? Yeah.
Street Lacrosse,
Yeah.
Philly, championship tomorrow. What else could you ask for?
5 Italians.
You can't ask for
Five
anything
Italians.
more. You can't ask for anything more.
You literally can't.
Literally can't. Fantastic day. Awesome vibe here. Got you guys here. Got the pros here.
I found a little throwback though. We saw you out there. Was it 07 in Hopkins down the alley, stinging a
Man,
couple?
my knee is crying right now. He's screaming at me. I was like, where's the ice?
This is great though. I mean, what else could you ask for? The atmosphere is great. Jason Kelsey earlier, you were chalking it up with him. What were those conversations like?
I mean, he played 4 years offensive midfield in high school, and he looked to play college lacrosse.
Yeah.
Because he was like, wasn't what he is today in football in high school. He grew up in Ohio, and he said that the public school he played for was one of the only schools in Ohio that had lacrosse. Now there's a bunch of lacrosse all over Ohio, so he loves it. And he had talked about it on his show before, and I met him in France, and one thing leads to the other. He's out here and he's ripping shots on net.
Yeah.
That's the
so
game,
sick.
man.
That was
That's
so
the
sick.
game.
He
was
That's
letting
the
him
best part
fly.
about this game.
He was letting him
Relationship.
fly. It was really cool. He's a great guy. Took a picture with them.
Yeah.
We got a lot more celebrities out here.
Yeah.
Who, in your opinion, is probably the best celebrity out here playing street lax?
Oh, man. You can't put me on the spot like that.
Who you got?
I love my boy Jeffrey Wright, who's come out.
Yeah,
This is-
that's the third time.
That's
third time.
third
This is
time.
his third time.
He's
He
real.
loves the ball. Yeah, he loves the ball. I seen Flav out here.
Yep.
He's putting the ball in the net a couple times.
Yeah.
Flav.
Flavor.
What about best PLL player in street lax?
Brennan O'Neill.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked
Yo,
good.
he did. He was the one who did an air gate,
Yeah.
and he had one that he was going to go off the backboard too. He had it in his back pocket, and then Romar snatched it.
Snatched it.
Romar
He looks
has to
good out
ruin the
here.
moment.
Ryder Garnsey can't be here, but he looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good vibe, man. Right now we got a mixed game, so it's the younger kids and older kids. Somebody's got to step it up though.
Yeah.
Because the pace is a bit slow for
Nestler
me.
going in?
Yeah.
I was actually,
Nestler's going in.
are we gonna get the 5'9" Italian out there or what?
I don't know. I'm kind of
He's
getting worried
scared to
out
go,
there.
Paul.
Come
He's
on,
scared
man.
to go.
Why'd you
I want
I
to
mean,
get
the
you up top.
Achilles,
Get
the
out there.
hamstrings. You know, I don't want to tee anything up.
Come on, man.
I'll get you up top. Call the ISO.
Call the ISO. I'll tee anybody up out there. I feel like I still got it. I feel like I still.
Paul, I got a quick question for you. With the midfielder of the year yesterday, Tom Schreiber won. I don't think there's an argument by anyone that he's the best midfielder in the year, but for my money, I thought Grant Ament deserved to win. Do you think that there was really any discussion that Tom shouldn't have won, or do you think Grant deserved it more? Or who'd you lean this year?
I mean, I agree with you. I think that it's a very valid point. Grant played fantastic. Here's the thing when it comes to Tom. I get to look at the votes. It's never close. You know what I mean? So there's not a debate that we have as a front office and the lacrosse product group. Like, you know, he cleans up. And I think it's a combination of what lacrosse players understand he does when the ball's not in his stick, when he's not scoring goals or assists. And then I think there's a level of respect that I'm not sure I've seen. You know, I never had that respect because I wasn't Tom. I didn't have that. Frankly, like I was sort of, I like to get into the shit. I like to compete, you know, and I don't mind having enemies. Tom is the most well-liked human being I've ever been around in my life. So you can damn well bet all of you guys voted for him. Every coach and GM voted for him. Every player voted for him. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it goes with Tom. But
Well, I have a question. So we're at Street Lax right now, and I see all the things you guys do for urbanized communities, like Street Lax and Goals for Greatness. What made you start it, and like what with you made you like actually want to do this?
Man, I love the game. I love the history of the game, and I grew up playing rec sports. You know, my dad now works with us at the PLL, but he sold paper for 35 years. My mom taught art class for second graders, and so we just grew up playing out in the backyard. And I actually wouldn't have been able to play this game if it was all club sports. You know, my neighbor and my cousin gave me all the equipment I needed to go out for the rec team. So that's always felt like really authentic to me. How can we bring the game to everyone? And, you know, when you raise money and you're trying to make a difference, you got to put your money where your mouth is, you know? And this was something that I had thought about for a long time, but didn't have the capital to invest in it or the people like KD and Rich. Now we have that. And then Goals for Greatness for me is like more of an intellectual concept, where I think not only is it great to have goals on field all over the country, like we have, you know, hoops on courts, but I think people learn the game more through osmosis, right? They watch the game, they see the goal. That's a lacrosse goal. I know what that is. Baseball diamonds in America, man, it solidifies that sport as our pastime. So my hope is that year over year you sort of compound interest, and then all of a sudden there are nets everywhere.
I love that.
All right, before we continue with the Street Lacrosse interviews, a quick word from our presenting sponsor. It pays to get paid on Cash App. Savings doesn't mean letting your money sit and gather dust. Deposit your paycheck on Cash App and you can be earning one of the best yields in the game at no cost. In this spirit, here's a list of things in this life that are no cost. Sitting on a bench, up to 4.5% interest on your savings balance with Cash App. The wind in your hair, saying hello to the lady next door. To recap, deposit your paycheck on Cash App and you know you're not paying a cent in fees on your savings to watch your money grow. That's money, that's Cash App. Download Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today. Now, let's continue with these awesome interviews for Street Lacrosse in Philly.
Yes, sir. Flava Flav. How we
what
doing?
up, y'all?
There he is.
I'm lamping.
You're
How
good.
y'all
You look
doing,
good.
man?
You look good. Look at the. Hey, flex the watch real quick. God damn, breaking
Yo,
the
we outside.
camera
We
here.
outside. We
We
outside.
Street Lacrosse PLL 2024.
Let's
We got
go.
Flava Flav in the building. How we doing?
Yo, man, we doing lovely today, man. God is good. God is good. You know what I'm saying? We outside having some
You got
fun.
a couple runs in. How we feeling?
Hey, yo, man, I'm feeling real good that I scored a goal today.
Hey, you're doing it.
You got the Yankee fitted on in Philly.
Oh, yeah, you know that. You know why? Because I'm from New York and I'm in Philly.
Shout out
Don't
to the Bronx.
forget about it.
gotta
Don't forget
represent.
about it.
No, the Bronx all day. The Manhattan
There you
Jaspers,
go.
baby. Come
Yeah.
on.
I like
Well
that. I like
done.
that.
Flav,
Street
Flav.
Lacrosse. So, how's the atmosphere been for you?
Oh, yo, man, it's always been great, man. A matter of fact, this Philadelphia atmosphere has always been great to me since 1986.
Wow, 86.
You know what I'm
You want-
saying? I've been coming here since 1986. You know what I'm saying? And also, I got a friend that's a legendary radio jock here. Her name is Lady B.
Okay.
Lady B, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Right here in Philly.
Right
What's
here
the
in the heart
best
of Philly.
cheesesteak in Philly?
Huh?
Best cheesesteak in Philly.
The best cheesesteak in Philly is the Flavor Steak.
Whoa, where's that?
Where's that?
Yo, Flav,
Where you-
I have a
where you-
question,
where you
man.
get that?
What sport do you think you'd be better at? Water polo or lacrosse?
Water polo.
Water
Damn.
polo. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man,
You and
the
him, you
reason
and Flav
why
gotta
the
get in the
reason
lap
why I
race.
say water polo
Why is that?
is because when I learned it for my first time, I scored 2 goals on the goalie, Ashley Johnson,
oh my
Hey,
God. How
damn.
deep is that water in water polo?
7.5 feet.
It's
Seven
just
and
the
a half,
whole-
8 feet. Yeah,
whole
the
thing.
whole pool.
Oh my
Your
God.
feet is never touching the ground, man. You're always treading water. The hardest person, the person that has it the hardest on the water polo team is the goalie.
Yeah, they always do. They're treading water.
Yeah.
Quick question for you. What are your thoughts on the new head rap game now? As an old head, what are your thoughts on the new head of hip hop?
Hey, yo, check this out. Hip hop, the state of hip hop today is what it is. And the reason why I say that is because it was a certain way when I first came out. You know what I'm saying? In the whole 9. Here we are now, generations after me. So I call this changing of the guards.
Changing of the guards.
You feel me?
Yep.
So when a lot of people adapted to our rap music, Now it's only right that I adapt to everybody else's.
Who are you bumping?
Top three
who are
current
you
guys
bumping?
right now.
Current
Top
guys
three.
on your playlist.
Top three current guys on the playlist. You're driving down the street. Who you got on?
All right, well, on my playlist, I'll tell you my three that's on my playlist.
Give me artists right now. Yep.
Number one, Lotto.
Lotto.
That's
Lotto.
my girl.
She looks kind of cute too.
That's my
She's
girl.
kinda cute.
Girls
That's
are
my
killing
girl.
it. He's getting a rap game right now.
Lotto is my chick, man.
Lotto. Lotto. Get on the Mitchell
Lotto.
Pelkey Lacrosse show.
But
You know what I'm saying?
girls are killing it in the
number
rap
two,
game right now.
Number two, I got the brand new LL album.
LL
I got the brand new LL Cool J album.
Ladies
Yo.
love Cool J.
I wasn't expecting that. Who you got for three? Who you got for three?
got three? Who got
Yeah,
three?
man.
Who we got three?
Number three, Kendrick Lamar.
Wow.
They
What
not like
What are your
us.
thoughts on
They
that
not
Kendrick
like us.
Drake beef?
Hey, yo, check this out. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the Kendrick and Drake beef. And the reason why is because in rap music, everybody loves a little battle.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And also battling makes you makes you step up your writing skills.
I agree, man. They're rapping with emotion during the song.
Hell yeah,
They not
Scotty.
like us. It's still number
Hell
one on
yeah,
the chart.
Scotty.
And he's rapping with so much emotion during that whole song.
Flav, another
Hey,
one.
choose your top three. You
My top three. Have you been bumping any Boss Man D-Lo? No? Okay.
Yo, who's that guy? Oh,
No Boss Man D-Lo.
Flav, you know his boy Yeet. His favorite, he loves Yeet.
You know Yeet?
Do you know Yeet? Yeet.
Bro, you guys.
Come on, Kanye West.
No. That's, yeah.
Y'all, you guys
No,
are
that's
missing
his
your
favorite.
target.
He's
a made up.
I love Kanye.
Yeah,
No.
Kanye.
Yeah.
All right,
Dude,
Flav,
he
I
loves
love everybody,
Hey.
man. I love everybody.
Last
bro.
question for you. You're looking at guys 26, 28, 24, 24. Give us a couple tips
23.
about life. That if you could go back to your 20s, what could you tell us?
Hey, the only thing I can say is number one, God is first.
Yep.
Yes.
We are second.
Yep.
Everything else is third. If you want your life to come out right, you got to do the right shit.
Plain and simple.
If you do the wrong shit, your life is going to come out wrong.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And if you want to be successful, you can't be afraid of failing.
I love that.
Fail.
Flav.
Yeah.
One more.
Finish this out. Finish this out.
One more. Flav, I know when I was young, I was probably too young to be watching it. When I was watching Flavor of Love, I was watching love. And I'm about love. We got three guys who are in a relationship. We got one who's never going to be in one. So I'm curious, though. I'm curious. If you had to give us one piece of advice about love.
And women.
Give it to us. And woman.
We got to get him a girl, Flav. Come on.
Hey, yo, check this out. This is my advice about love, you know what I'm saying? If you get a girl, right? If you get a girl, man, you know what I'm saying, and both of y'all are madly in love and in tune, then it's only right that y'all keep it not 100, but 1 million with each other. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because let me tell you something. That girl can end up being your garbage, which will be another man's treasure.
I
like that.
And you don't want your treasure turning into garbage.
No, hell no.
You don't want your treasure turn. So treat your girl as she is, which is a treasure.
I like that. Flav, thanks for coming
Thanks
on.
for
I
coming on the
appreciate
show. We
it.
Wait,
Thank you
you're
so
the
much.
man, my
Thank you
brother.
so
I
much.
appreciate
You're a legend. You're a
Hey, I
legend.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yo, thanks
Appreciate
for
you,
having
Flav.
me.
Let's go. Flava Flav.
Legend right
City.
here.
We got to get
Legend.
Mitch Pelkey and Flava Flav in the studio.
Mitch, we got to get you one of those chains.
Flavor Flav in the building, other known as King Swifty.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's
Dave
right.
Portnoy tried saying
Flav, you're a
yeah,
Swiftie.
yeah,
You're a
yeah,
Swiftie.
yeah. I'm king of all the Swifties, all of the
More
Swifties.
than Dave
Portnoy said
I'm
Portnoy?
the
What
king.
about Portnoy?
I'm the king, G.
Dave Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy said he's the king of Swifties.
Huh?
Dave Portnoy
Portnoy.
said he's the king of Swifties.
But that's words.
Word.
Hey, that ain't nothing but words. Ask all of my Swifties. Ask all of my Swifties who the real King Swifty is.
Hell yeah.
They'll let you
Oh,
know.
yeah,
Flavor
Let's go, baby.
Legend.
Appreciate you, Flav.
Thank you, Flav.
Thanks, Flav.
God.
Hey, yo, Zeddy.
Zeddy.
Hey, Zeddy.
All right, we're live.
Yo, get
We
in
got
there,
Zeddy on the cam. How we
Get in there.
feeling?
Get in there.
You ready to go?
Yo, Zeddy. Zeddy, the man, the myth, the legend, the man with the most energy in the building.
God
That's what we do. It's
damn.
every day.
That's it. He brings the
every
juice,
day.
dog.
Zeddy, where are you from?
New York, Queens, New York.
You look like you're from Baltimore with the Under Armour on.
Yeah,
Come on, don't forget about it.
I'm not gonna lie, these is the only athletic sweatpants I had in my closet.
Okay.
So I had to come out with these.
Yeah. How we feel? You get any reps out there?
I'm not gonna lie, I suck. I used to be good though. I was LSM, I was good, I
Damn.
swear, but now I suck.
Okay.
So I don't want to throw the ball on the roof.
That's what they all say.
I'm not gonna touch the space.
Yeah, I like that.
I was really good though.
I like that. I like that. We're out here. You're a big PLL supporter. What's been your favorite part of the PLL so far?
I think my favorite thing was the 8 cities. That was my favorite thing.
Yeah,
What's your squad? Atlas? You Atlas?
Yep. Even though I'm from New York, I'm Archers.
Archers.
I like Archers.
Let's go Archers.
Yo, hey,
like
let me
Archers.
ask you a quick question. Do you know what a shoey is?
A shoey?
Yeah.
Nope.
You ever done a shoey?
It's a shoe.
You put a beer in a shoe and you got to drink it out of there.
Yo,
Wait, like shoe?
Like you take your shoe off, take your shoe off,
You pour the
beer in it, and
In
then
it.
drink
What?
it out of the shoe.
Who do that? Wait,
Zeddy,
they
it's
do
some
that?
shit me and you would never do, but them three, they would do.
You did a shoey?
I've done a shoey.
I don't want a shoey. I don't want a
Weird.
shoey nothing.
What about a shoey out of a player's cleat after a game tomorrow?
No.
That's nasty.
That's
All
on
right,
the
so this is
line.
the thing.
You might pass out after
Hey,
that.
so if the Archers win, I got to do a shoey. If the Whip Snakes win, he's got to do a shoey.
Archers all day. Let's
He
go.
looks like he has no problem doing a shoe.
I'm good. He's
He's
scared.
happy. I'm not gonna lie. He's like,
I'm
yes.
shaking in
I
my
hope they
boots.
lose. Yeah, no,
He's shaking
you're scared. He's happy.
God, you got any
They
tips
want to
for
do
me?
it.
Tips? What, life?
No, about doing a shoey.
Oh, don't do it. That's the best. That's the best advice I can give you.
Don't
Make
do
sure
it.
it's a clean shoe.
Yo.
Get a fresh new pair of shoes.
Damn.
Yo, Zeddy, I've been watching you for a minute now, bro. First time I watched you was in that room where you're doing the cha-cha song.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this song goes crazy. So you're like the first person who come up with a remix for that cha-cha song.
Right, yeah.
What made you want to do that?
My mom. So my mom, we was just on a family trip, and she was like, "You should do the cha-cha beat. Like, you should make a song to it." And I'm like, "No, like that's corny. That's mad old. Some Flava Flav. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm doing that." And then I was like, I was in my room. I wrote the lyrics to it, and then I put it out, and it went crazy.
It's a catchy song. I
Yeah.
love it, bro.
It's
Yo,
vibey.
When I heard it, I was just playing the TikTok on repeat over and over again. And yo, I saw that you were in some basketball videos before too.
Yeah.
Before you were doing.
I used to
all
play
this?
basketball. I used to swim. Like I did videos. I recorded everything. Like I recorded
Really?
just everything trying to go viral.
And you don't drink coffee, right?
No, I don't drink coffee.
That's
Damn.
crazy
What do you
because
drink?
from somebody who
Like
Any energy?
no, I'm like this off water. From where?
Yeah, dog.
Water and Gatorade. I never like. I
from
tried
somebody who has
coffee,
so
but I
much
don't
energy,
drink.
that's crazy.
Damn.
I'm trying to get like you, though. I've been not drinking coffee lately, dog. I've been not drinking coffee. I'm calm as hell.
I can't do it. I went to boarding school. I went to boarding school in high school, and
Where'd you
they
go?
I went to Episcopal High School, Alexandria, Virginia.
Hell yeah. That's where
I
I'm
had
from.
Ricky Miazion. I had Ricky.
Yeah, you're Ricky.
I know Ricky. But anyway, yeah, they tried to get me to drink coffee. I just never got into it.
No.
Couldn't.
Damn.
I mean, it's an acquired taste.
Why'd you go to Episcopal?
I went on a lacrosse scholarship, and then I switched to run track.
Okay.
So I was on a track scholarship, and then I went to college to run track. And
Damn,
then
I love
left
that.
it.
Wait,
I
what
love
event did he do in track?
it. I did the mile,
How fast?
425.
That's it?
light.
Wow.
That's it. Whoa, should we him now? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, he needs to shoot me right now. ASAP, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, 425.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You got a runner's build.
Yeah, I ran the mile, the 800,
Yeah.
a little bit of everything.
Damn.
So what's the,
It's hard to get into it.
yeah.
I'd rather make videos and perform. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I can't do that.
You still make all your videos? You still make and edit all your videos? Or you-
Make everything, yeah.
That's sick, man.
I try to post every single day. It's been 4 years now. I started
crazy.
senior
I
high
love
school, post every single day.
Damn.
I don't wanna
What's
stop.
the strategy for you on content?
I don't even have one. Like literally, I just know if I'm posting every day, I'll just keep coming up with stuff. Like
Yeah.
I just try to find the most relevant things, make
And are you
skits on
just
that.
short form or you long form too?
I'm doing short form right now. We're getting into long form. We're
Yeah.
doing a lot of like films. I'm in some films coming up and all
There
that
you
type of stuff.
So for a person like Zeddy, though, I feel like you just saw Zeddy perform, and that's the most energy I've seen in this whole building
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yep.
You're such a captivating person where your content is so easy for people to just stare at.
Digest.
Right.
You don't have to be a fan of
No.
anything,
You don't
right?
gotta
It's
be a
just
fan.
that
It's
anyone
engaging.
can adjust to it. I love that.
Yeah, then once
Interesting.
I learned that, it was over. Like in my transition to music, I just learned once they love me for me, and anybody's able to just sit there and watch me for a minute, you'll love anything I'm doing.
I love that.
If
I
music
love
comes
that.
on your screen, if I'm making a comedy, if I'm doing a sport, you'll love Zeddy for Zeddy. So
Craziest DM you ever got?
I'm outside, and that was of my crib. We took a picture of my house, and it was I'm outside.
Girl or
Kid you not.
guy?
Crazy.
Guy.
If it was a
that's
girl, how
actually
would you
very
taking
scary.
it?
Oh, she's coming inside. Come on, if you're outside, text me.
You got
come inside. Like, what are we
you
talking
got
about?
you got a honey at home?
No, I don't. I can't do no girlfriends.
Why not?
I've been traveling. Listen, bro, I went to Canada the other day. That's the reason I can't have a girlfriend. You ever seen a Canada girl before?
I heard Drake talk about Toronto. Is that where you were?
Toronto is real.
Damn.
Drake be talking real shit in his lyrics. Toronto
God.
is beautiful. Oh my
I hear that all the time too.
I might have to go out. No, I don't. Because I'm wife.
Yeah, you better
dog.
be
You know who's got to go to Toronto?
Yeah.
Wait, y'all got ladies at home?
Hell no,
I-
not me.
I do.
Come on, bro. Like, I don't play them
no,
games.
no,
I don't play them games.
He doesn't have an
By
option.
choice, though, right? Like you're doing this for a
No,
choice.
his is not by
You're
choice.
by
choice.
It's not my choice.
Think about
Hey,
choice.
man.
Not by
Same.
choice.
I'm by choice too.
He doesn't have an
yeah, I
option,
don't know.
bro.
Who
Us
doesn't
three-
have an option?
Yeah, us three are like
No,
wiped
no,
up.
these guys are all married. It seems like.
Wiped up. Bro.
Wifed up is insane.
What you?
How
yo,
old do you think he is though? Hey,
yo,
Okay,
be
That's
careful what you
crazy.
say. That.
all right, like 28.
Damn.
Say that. Say that.
Zeddy.
28, bro.
Are you actually
28?
24?
I swear to God, I'm 28. I
I thought you were on my
swear to
squad.
God.
There, you had it.
I should have said 40 or
Yeah,
something.
come on.
I should have said 40.
No,
I should have said 40.
Come on, come on.
28. I'm 22.
Oh,
20 years old.
see, you guys got the youth, bro. From an old guy like me, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Kyle Harrison when he was over here right now. But, yo, from an old guy from me, I'm telling you guys, enjoy that 22 to 25 range.
Really?
Right?
Yeah, it's
it's
the
the
best,
best
huh?
years, bro.
If you're watching this, he misses it.
Dude,
He
you're
misses
26
the
now.
22.
I miss it.
You miss it.
I
You
miss
miss
it,
it.
bro.
God
What are you,
damn.
26?
26. I just missed that.
You
My
just
fun
missed
days
that.
are over now.
Yeah, it's
Damn,
over.
just like that.
Downhill.
Just like that.
Once you're off your parents' insurance, right down.
Any last words for us, for PLL, for the sport of lacrosse as a whole, from Dr. Zeddy?
Shout out TLN.
Yeah.
The biggest, the best,
Yes.
the biggest. And then anybody that don't watch lacrosse or you don't really know about it, get into it. I promise you, it's a fun sport to watch. I'm into it. People wouldn't think I'm into it. It's a fun sport to watch, and I love it.
I love that.
Let's
Bang,
go.
just like that. Thanks for coming on. Just like that.
Let's go,
There you
Daddy.
Appreciate
You're
you.
the man.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yo,
Appreciate
let
it.
me take a
Appreciate it.
picture with you real quick.
All right, before we continue with the Street Lacrosse interviews, a quick word from our presenting sponsor. It pays to get paid on Cash App. Savings doesn't mean letting your money sit and gather dust. Deposit your paycheck on Cash App and you can be earning one of the best yields in the game at no cost. In this spirit, here's a list of things in this life that are no cost. Sitting on a bench, up to 4.5% interest on your savings balance with Cash App. The wind in your hair, saying hello to the lady next door. To recap, deposit your paycheck on Cash App and you know you're not paying a cent in fees on your savings to watch your money grow. That's money, that's Cash App. Download Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Store today. Now, let's continue with these awesome interviews for Street Lacrosse in Philly.
All right.
Thank you,
Special
Mitchell.
guest in the building. Introduce yourself for the fans out there.
Hi, everybody. My name's Kay Adams. I cover the NFL, but I'm super enthusiastic about what's going on here because the energy is off the freaking charts.
I love
This
that.
is
Quick question,
unbelievable.
Kay Adams.
Yes, Mitchell.
Are you Italian?
No.
Oh, you kind of give off that vibe, the
Why?
outgoing personality, the skin
The what?
color, the outgoing personality, the skin color a little bit.
Okay.
But we're out
No,
here.
I'm
PLO Street
100%
Lacrosse.
Polish.
Polish.
Wow.
Polish. I should have
Yeah.
known by the
Good
last
Polish
name.
Yeah.
How's your experience been here at PLO Street Lacrosse?
I gotta say, 3 blocks away, I was hearing the music, the energy. I came in the middle of a concert. Like this
I
was.
love that.
I am so here for this Flava Flav. I was like, hey, Kay, what is
Wait, why you
happening?
here with
that.
What's
Hey,
going
Flava
on? Josh
Flav.
Richards out there seeing like the Rabil brothers go at it up and down the court.
Yeah, you can call it a court. It works. That works.
Yeah,
That
Thank
works.
you.
Yep.
Amazing energy, enthusiasm. I got into this because Paul Rabil was nice enough to come on my NFL show, teach me a couple moves, talk to me about it, and his enthusiasm was just a 15 out of 10, and I loved that. So super excited to be
That's
here.
what it's all about.
Guys, this is amazing.
This is what we do here on the Mitchell Pelkey Lacrosse Show. Did you play lacrosse back in the day?
No, did I?
Yeah.
No. I actually don't believe it was offered in any phase of my life.
Really?
No, I don't think I ever, no.
What sport did you grow up playing?
Soccer. Soccer.
Next street lacrosse, you got to get out there.
Polish gal on the northwest side of Chicago. No,
Not
I went,
Italian, not
I went,
Italian.
I went to a school in high school downtown Chicago. We had a football team, kinda. We didn't even have a football. It was like a school for an academic school. Did not Whitney Young High School. Michael Jordan's kid went there.
Oh, really?
Michael
Okay.
Jordan went there?
Michael Jordan's kid went
Wow.
there. But
Okay.
it was like it was a basketball driven
Okay.
school.
Nice.
So lacrosse wasn't my
Where'd
thing.
you go
but
to college?
Mizzou.
Mizzou.
Yeah.
No lacrosse there.
No
as well.
lacrosse. No, I
Oh, they
had
went
to
to
pay for
lacrosse?
my college.
They
to
won. They
bartending.
beat Boston College today.
Did they? Congratulations, Missouri! How do you
like
keep
that.
tabs of that while you're here?
It's hard. I'm in the
guys.
game.
Yeah, we take our breaks.
Yeah, I work at
Well,
Barstool, so I'm like trying to tap into the game.
Amazing!
Barstool
I
plug.
love that. Well, thanks for having me, guys. Sorry I can't like talk X's and O's with you.
No. All good.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Our friend Mitchell is having a hard time finding a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Do you think you've just been the
Oh
first?
my gosh, I love giving love
Give me
advice.
the up and
Thank you.
down. and give me
He
some
needs a lot of
One
help.
piece of advice that you give him, and 2, in the first 5 minutes that you've met him, what would you say his issue is?
Oh,
I like that. No, that's
oh,
good.
no,
we call it truth and love. Give it to me.
Don't take it easy on him either.
Scotty.
Don't take it easy.
Don't take it easy.
What your issue is? You're full on.
I am.
Oh,
But that's not an issue. But you are. I
like
would
wasted
call.
time.
You are full on. You were like,
A lot
are
of
you
time.
Italian? Like it's right. You're.
So
you know,
is
like,
that too much out the gate?
Well, I think I'm just like, is that a compliment or you? Is it? Did
No,
I?
no, I think it's
did
just
I
the truth.
disappoint you
Let me
that
ask you
I'm
this, 'cause
that
this
I'm
has been
Central
something I've been-
European and not Italian? Like I don't
should've
know.
known
He
from the
thinks
last
less of me
name.
because I'm Irish.
No.
So this is a serious one. I want to get your thoughts from a female. I take girls out on dates.
Okay.
And I feel
I
like
know where this
I'm
is
giving them the 21 questions, right?
What do you
As in,
mean? Like you're
like,
grilling
I'm
them?
just like,
Walter
what do you do? What do you-
Cronkite?
Yeah, the
He'll
whole
ask
thing.
like, "Are you Italian?"
The whole thing. The whole thing.
You bring in a lie detector,
Well,
like you're like
that's-
no,
I will
but I'm
say
trying
this.
to get it
a
out.
big light. You're like, let's
In
do
Mitch's
this.
defense, he has the things he wants in a girl, and if they don't meet it, and he's
I just
not,
don't like
Things-
wasting time.
Give me the 3. Here we go. Give me the
God.
3 things that are most
he's
important
got a
in a girl.
checklist.
What do you do for work?
Oh,
It's a
that's
big one.
number 1.
That's big.
What?
That's very big.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I'm a personality guy, so that's like already past the fact. Like if we're on
Okay.
the date, you already check those boxes. What do you do for work? Do you cook? That's a huge one. Coming from Italian family, Sunday sauce is everything.
If
Do
that's
you,
important
do
to
you
you,
cook?
great.
And then do you work out?
You are
Huge.
telling on
Do
yourself.
you cook and then do you work
Do you work
out?
out.
What does that mean? Do you work out like every day, or you like do you have a
No, but do
trainer?
you
or
like?
you,
Do you,
do
are
you
you
take
active?
care of yourself?
Yeah, do you take care of yourself?
Yeah, because you care
Those
about
are my top
personality
3.
more
What
than
does that
looks.
say about me if that's my top 3?
I don't know that you're that
Right.
you're a little.
No, let him know.
I
Let
don't
him
know.
know.
You just said you like personality, but then you said you got to work out. So that's a little like
Right?
Is it,
I
does it
thought
come
you,
in
you
one?
just tried to
A little
slip
bit of a
one in there
hypocrite.
about how important looks
I'm
are
very
to you.
picky, if you haven't realized.
I think
He's
you
very
should be
picky.
picky. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Just be yourself. I think that's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
You are clearly like 100% authentically you.
I appreciate
you
that.
You have to find somebody to like match your level.
You know, Mitch doesn't know the difference between a date and an interview. That's the crazy
Yeah.
part. And the
You
first
bring a
date,
girl on a
you can't
date,
be
and
doing
she
it.
feels like she's getting interviewed for a job.
That's true.
That's how.
So I have a question for
Yeah.
you though. So you work, right? And
I do work.
So you work? I love it.
I
You work?
don't cook.
don't cook.
I work though, and I work out.
Work
so 2 of
out.
the 3.
Okay, that's good.
My
That's
thing
good.
is,
That's
what
good.
made you get into what you do?
Curiosity, I think. I
Yeah.
like interviewing people. It's my favorite thing to sit and meet people that I'd met 3 seconds before I hopped on, and we'll be friends after this. And I'm so interested in how you got to Barstool and how you're sitting here and how you're keeping score of the Mizzou, Boston, whatever game. Like, I think naturally curiosity drew me into the NFL, the storylines. There's no drama like it, maybe until lacrosse enters my life here in this September. So I think I've just always loved celebrating the good humanity of athletes who give their all.
what
in
an
their
answer.
Now,
life.
with
Yeah.
finding storylines, though, you've
Yeah.
worked with numerous stories. What storyline sticks in your head that you've
What
done?
storyline?
Yeah, what story has stuck in your head?
Oh my gosh, any one of them. What do you mean, the storylines in the NFL right
Give me
now?
the story
Who's
that will
gonna
drop
stop
my
Patrick
jaw.
Mahomes right now?
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
storyline.
man,
How do
that's
the
the
Patriots
story.
lose the Super Bowl? Because they're definitely going to win,
I
right?
don't know. The Bengals are going to win tomorrow and upset the world, so that's how I think it
I agree
starts.
with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I love you.
That's the storyline of my life right now. Is who's going to make this interesting for me and
Okay.
keep that man from three-peating. That is the
Are they going to
storyline.
three-peat?
Burrow.
Are they going to
No,
Who's
I don't
gonna-
think so.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl?
The Bengals.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Even after week 1?
She's
Yeah.
lying, and she's not the first woman to lie to me.
Yeah. They'll be okay. They don't have T. Higgins tomorrow, but the Chiefs don't have Snead. They just got to take care of 95. Chris Jones, figure that out.
Joe Burrow
Run
owns
the
him.
ball, stop the run. Bengals. That's all you got to do.
Bengals.
I love your preseason interviews with the
Thanks.
players. Like
That's so nice.
Yes, I really love them. Who was the coolest person, or not even the coolest? What was the best interview that you had personally this preseason?
Aaron Rodgers always.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's.
seems like a nice guy.
What is he calling himimself now? The Enigma. That's
Oh,
what
wow.
his
What
new.
a word.
Yeah.
It's his new special on Netflix. I can't wait to see
Hopkins
it.
for it.
That's
Okay.
his special. I would say, I'd say him because it's always you never know what you're gonna get. Keeps you on your toes. Where is this gonna go? So that's always a fun one.
Yeah, I always thought it was very funny that he was like, "Oh, we like no distractions with the Jets," and then he came out with the Netflix thing in the middle of the season. I was like, "Aaron, come on, you're setting yourself up right now."
I
I'd
love
say the
him.
Jets,
I'm always
it's
a big
either
fan.
Super Bowl or
wait,
disaster.
This is about lacrosse. Hello. Let's stay on pace. Give me some lacrosse.
Okay.
Are you
Who's-
going to the championship
Who's the
tomorrow?
Are you
Patrick
going tomorrow?
Mahomes? I'm not. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Who is the Patrick
Oh my God,
Mahomes
I'm
right
striking out with Mitchell. This is how a girl would feel on a date with you. Like I'm
Yeah.
like they're disappointing
Yeah.
you with
I know.
every answer.
Yeah.
I
Let's
just
go.
Are
That's
we
not
talking
good.
Patrick Mahomes like best player now or ever?
Let's go.
Yeah, who's the Patrick Mahomes of
Who is
lacrosse?
actually?
Who is the
Tom,
Patrick?
great question.
Oh my
Hey, Tom
gosh.
You're gonna say
Schreiber.
Tom
Can I be a
Italian,
producer on
great
the
question.
show?
Tom Schreiber. Tom Schreiber.
Wait, that's
Okay.
a hard question, though.
No, it's Tom
Because we're
Schreiber.
talking about Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the NFL.
Yeah.
And the best player in lacrosse right now, is it Tom Schreiber? Because they just gave the MVP to somebody else.
Yeah, but I feel like Tom Schreiber, like even the years that Mahomes doesn't win an MVP, you're still the best player in the league.
Huge.
I don't know, man. I'm giving it to Jeff T. I
Come
know.
on. It's Schreiber.
Yeah,
It's
Who
Schreiber.
got the MVP?
Jeff T.
Jeff T.
Jeff T.
Okay, great.
And we're talking about somebody who
Well, Schreiber-
exponentially
Schreiber
beat
had an
everybody else
injury.
in points.
So who is the Jeff of the NFL?
Who's the Jeff of the NFL?
Josh Allen, Lamar, Christian
Lamar.
McCaffrey.
Who's
I've stumped. This is the first time they've shut up all day. I bet. Look at
Oh, wow,
I've
she's
stumped
got
the
it.
I
boys.
don't think. I don't
There's a
know.
comparison. I don't
Really?
think there really is.
Okay.
I got. Which NFL player would you like to see in the lacrosse field? Jason Kelsey was out here today, by the way.
I saw him, or I wanted to see him earlier. He's such an incredible supporter of just everything. So that's amazing that he was here. Will he be there tomorrow?
He will.
No, I don't.
Maybe you should date him, Mitchell. There you go. He'll show
Is
up.
he going to be there tomorrow?
Maybe he can cook. I forgot.
Didn't expect that waking up
What
today.
was that? What was the question?
NFL player you'd like to see in the
Oh
field?
gosh.
Chris Hogan.
Xavier Worthy.
He's done it.
I want
Xavier
speed.
Worthy.
Give me
Wow.
like speed up. I couldn't believe how fast this was out here today. I could, you have to sort of train yourself, and it's so fun to be so close to watch the ball. By the time it was out, like I was having trouble tracking the ball. I needed to be at more
Absolutely.
events like this, so I'd say I'd like more speed though. I want to see Worthy do his
Fastest
thing.
game on
Not to
two
put you on the
feet.
spot, but could we see a Kay Adams with a PLL player interview in the future?
Name the guy. Absolutely. Paul came into my studio and was amazing. Who should it be? T?
Who would be great, actually?
Who's like,
Sissel
okay.
Burger would be
Mike
great.
Sisselberger.
like-
Mike Sisselberger.
And Trevor.
I like
Trevor.
the
Trevor
Great.
Baptiste.
Trevor
I
would
like
be
the
great.
unheralded guy. Give me the guy who does the dirty work, the Darren Sproles, small,
Graham Hossack.
maybe didn't make it. Like who's that? Who's
The
that
gritty guy.
The gritty guy.
Okay.
Wow. Like
Kieran McCardle.
a lacrosse guy.
Ryan
A lacrosse guy, not a
Tarafanko.
football- wow.
You asked me who was the lacrosse guy. Who do you think if
I
you
know.
could make that interview
I'm
happen,
trying to
who
think.
is it?
I know it's stuck in my brain right now. I'm trying to think of the most entertaining guy
Yeah.
for you to bring
Those
on.
guys aren't entertaining. That's the
The
thing.
gritty guys aren't that. Like the gritty guys are like.
Really?
The
No,
gritty
I
guys
feel
don't
like
want- don't want
Sis
to-
would be perfect.
Yeah.
Sis would be perfect.
Sis
Okay.
would be good.
Sis.
Mike Sisselberger.
But
make it
Ronan
happen.
Jacoby too would be up there. You're talking about somebody who got cut, made a championship series roster, and then got traded and play in the playoffs. And like he's a solid guy to do it with.
Yeah.
Who's winning tomorrow?
Whip
Archers.
snakes. Hey,
Archers.
quick question, actually.
Archers.
See how I just totally overtook this and
Yeah, I like
became
that.
You're a
the-
pro.
I'll take
You're
a
a
tip
pro.
from
became
you.
the
You're a pro,
interviewer.
though. You're a
So
pro.
back
Also,
in the
isn't
back
that
in
the bicep workout?
back in the glory days for you, did you ever do a shoey?
The glory? What are the glory
She's
days?
in her glory days.
college.
What does that mean?
College.
Go on. Oh, God.
Did you ever do a
Woof,
shoey back in the
woof.
glory days?
Ever do a
Did I
shoey?
ever do a what?
A shoey.
What is that?
I feel like you're not gritty enough to do a
What's a
shoey.
shoey?
Oh my
shoey is you
God,
put
Mitch.
take a beer, you pour it in a shoe,
And
and
then
then you
drink it.
Drink it.
They're young.
No.
They're young.
Did you get gritty back in the day?
Is that what's cool right now?
No,
doing
no, it's
shoeys?
not.
No,
This
it's not cool.
situation.
He's still in
We
college.
did pick'ems. We did pick'ems.
Okay.
The loser has to do the shoeys between Hoagie and myself. If the Whip Snakes win tomorrow, he has to do the shoey. If the Archers win, I have to do it.
You're gonna do the shoey. He's gonna win.
Thank you.
Everyone's
you're
been
very
saying
kind.
that.
Yeah, I
Everyone's
think so.
been saying
I
that.
wonder
If
why.
I do the shoey, I'm like freaking out. I'm a pretty big germ guy.
You're not
so,
going to
like,
get a
You're a
girl
germ
after the
guy?
shoey, I'll tell you that.
I don't know why they do
yeah,
this.
That's gross.
They're just young.
Have you ever done a shoey?
Have I?
He's
Absolutely
41,
not.
so he's
I'm not
way
31.
He's 41.
I'm
so
not.
Never. Couldn't
They-
do a shoey.
See, the thing about young
They
people,
didn't have
right?
shoes
Yeah,
when
tell
he
me,
was
Daddy.
on.
I'm 2 years older than him. He's 24.
Yeah.
And they act like I'm light years above them, right? But
Yeah.
they don't get it. Just because I'm more mature than you doesn't mean I'm
Scott
so much older
Royster
than you.
age is still a mystery, folks.
Would you rather be them or rather be you?
I'd rather be me. I'm
There
done
we
with
go.
that time in my life.
All right. The fellow Italian.
Oh my God.
Can
No,
you leave,
I'm not
can you
doing
leave
it.
us off on some final parting words
the,
for us?
The appropriation.
What's some
going on
advice
here.
you have for
What's
us
some advice
as
you
young
have
journalists
for the
here?
Mitchell Pelkey
Yeah.
Lacrosse show here?
You guys don't need any at all.
Yeah,
Just
but
be-
as young guys, as young people in media, what's one piece
Trying
of
to
advice?
find their
Yeah,
girlfriends.
can everyone stop? What is this? Glory days? Young days and young boys in
That's
media?
all him again.
Hey, this might be a sign.
That's all him again.
I was gonna say him. He's a huge content creator on YouTube.
Can someone
What's
get
one-
me my walker so I can get to my car, please, after this interview? You guys are so ridiculous.
They don't get it. They don't get it.
Well, I don't know. Advice, I don't know. You know what I would say? Network. That's my
Network.
advice.
It's all about
Network.
relationship.
Even if, listen, go, even though if you think it doesn't matter, your work speaks for you, you guys are killing it, go say at the happy hour. Go shake the hand.
I always do.
Kiss the baby. There you go. Kiss the baby. Do the shoey when you're asked to do the shoey.
Hey, just like that.
But dude, have you ever actually kissed a baby? Like, have someone asked you to do that, like a fan?
Kiss the baby?
Yeah, he said like kiss the
No,
baby.
it's like a form of speech.
Yeah, dude.
It's from
I'm
the
done.
older
I'm done. I'm done.
generations.
I'm
I like
Back-
that.
He's
back-
I like that.
Did he not
I like
know that?
Back in the Victorian days.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up here.
People
5
like me.
Italians here.
with their
we will take
with their
you guys.
girdles and their corsets, we would go around
Back on
kissing
field
babies.
tomorrow.
And then we were burned at the stake shortly after. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for having me.